All right. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? I see we got Yoki, Rose Girl, Colin, Goldie. Hope y'all are doing well. It's good to see you guys today. How'd you feel a shiny? Actually, exactly the same way Colin described Rose Girl. It was rough. It was not fun. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but yeah, the Sudowoodo spawned. We saved, it ran away, it despawned, I went, no problem, reset, and the outbreak was just gone. So that stunk. We're trying not to do that today. Should you get Doom? Sorry, one second. I thought I had time to hit the mute button, I didn't. Am I any further in the game? Yes, I have seen the end credits. There's still more post-game story type stuff going on, collecting plates and everything, but I have technically beaten the game, I guess, because end credits have rolled, but I know there's still some more like story-esque things I haven't done yet, right? Like, it's like beating Usub and not having done the Rainbow Rocket stuff, or like not having done the Necrozma stuff in Sun and Moon. Helping Volo with plates. Yup. That's one thing I got left, I guess. That stream after you left, really hurt by food, skinned it bad. I don't know. I'm so sorry. But should you get Doom? Depends on the Doom. Depends on if you're into that kind of game. Doom is like, I would say, one of the purest forms of like arena FPS games, arena fight FPS games. Which, if you like that, it's phenomenal. If you don't, it's not going to be your thing. End credits, so like it's like halfway. You're there too, yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I still have to do. Realizing I'm still not high enough level to do said things. I will say I have one small gripe with stuff. With the battle system in this game. Just from the perspective of, like, if you're under leveled, there's no chance you're going to win because you're just going to get wiped. That's my one gripe, but it's all good. It's all good. Honestly, if anything, it balances more. Hey, Z4 and Jeremy and Inferno Men raid. Yo, we getting raided. Welcome to the stream. Raid hype and chat, guys. Yo, Inferno Men, how's your stream, dude? Thank you for the raid. What were you up to? Let's grab your link real quick. I gotta grab it from my sub feed that's not organized at all, and honestly sometimes it's just better to search it. Let's grab this link. Guys, if you don't know who Inferno Man is, definitely go check him out. I have put his link in chat. Anyone who was in my stream before the raid, go check him out, give him a sub. He's great. But yeah, Jeremy, Lady Venomoth, Real Timmy B, welcome to the stream, guys. You're doing outbreaks. A guy decided that it was streamed at 54 outbreaks and finally got one before ending. Yo, congrats on getting that, dude. Also, yeah, let's get this updated. We're gonna be doing Voltorb here. Ah, crud! I don't have that downloaded. We're just gonna throw up an old Voltorb. We're gonna make it work. Hey, what's going on, John? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I have not had great luck with outbreaks. I have had very bad luck with outbreaks, actually. I know this is the wrong one. Don't talk about anything later than the Dialkapalkia fight. He isn't far in yet. Yeah, I mean, that's basically where I am. I had end credits roll. That's as far as I've gotten. Doom Eternal is also good, but you prefer 2016. 2016 is a much more pure form of it, I would say. Doom Eternal, they were like, oh, we wanted to mix it up and break out of like this other formula. Okay, also, yeah, we're gonna flag that. Fly to the summer camp, yeah. Usually I have great luck with outbreaks. I get 4 to 8 per stream on average, and today you got 1. I'm happy when I see a shiny on stream. I think I've averaged 1 shiny every 3 streams. It's been not that great. Some of it is my incompetence when it comes to outbreaks, admittedly. I will say that's part of it, but... oh, I don't have Pokeballs. That's actually going to be a problem. We'll resort to fighting for this one, I guess. Personal preference, prefer some of the smaller things more. Yeah, and in Doom versus Doom Eternal. Yeah, it's just like, they're like, oh, we don't want it to be as much of an arena fighter. And it's like, but that's what it was. It was so good as an arena fighter. So, like, yeah, that... I agree. I wasn't as big of a fan of Eternal as I was of 2016 Doom. I also have Charms, so that helps, but RNG's is also your bestie. Yeah, like, I think both of my Paris went over 300, and one of them went almost to 600. So, I've just not had good RNG. Let's pick some up, see some on the ground in front of you. Oh yeah, good point, good point. Why didn't I think of that? What shiny did you lose? Were you not paying attention or something the first time? It was Sudowoodo, and it's what happened to Colin Rose Girl, where it spawned, I saved, and then it got away, so I reset, and the Outbreak despawned, so it wasn't there. I don't know, like, people in chat were saying that's the right way to have done it, and it's just weird that it didn't take, but that's what happened. Let's count the amount of outbreaks you've done for the Pokemon. It makes it kind of easy. That's what I'm gonna do, Goldie. Gonna keep you open. Gotta do some work. All right, see you later, man. Thank you again for the raid, dude. Hope you have a good rest of your day. It takes less time. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it this way, Goldie. Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and put that outbreak out. Oh, that's gonna be unfortunate. That's not gonna be fun to deal with. Hold up, did it not KO itself from self-destruct? That seems a little bit not right. It's like, hold on now. Spoiled all of Amori for yourself, because your parents would never let you play it. Dude, how dark it is. Explain the dark parts, and now I was like, oh, okay, play it if you want. I feel that. I feel like I've, like, censored games for myself when, like, my parents would have been fine. Don't you dare! Bruh. I swear, if we get... Yeah, I need to see if I can get the Hisui in forms as, like, my little shiny gifts. That stinks. That seems strange. It's something similar with a normal EV. Kept spooking it because of Drifloon, and one time it wouldn't respawn. Yeah, so I guess it's like, it's kind of like a safety net, but it's not a guarantee. So I don't know if this one's considered part of the outbreak or not, but we're gonna attack it anyways. A bit scared to play it too, but you'll try? Yeah, go for it. It's a game you want to play and your parents are okay with it. I don't see a reason to not. Okay, so that was still part of the outbreak then, if they're still spawning, dang. I feel like that was the whole outbreak. I'm gonna go ahead and reset this and buy some more Pokeballs. Because I need to. There we go. Want to put that on stream. It's my way of being lazy. Or do some shopping, yeah. I want to buy just like 100 Pokeballs. Let's save again, and then we're gonna go Laventon and reset this. When we'll start word of spoilers for post game, anyone to say about us, you're spoiling on some. I appreciate it. No need to necessarily keep saying it's a big spoiler. If you know it is, just keep it to yourself. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate that, Goldie. I do appreciate, like, respecting kind of my like little rule that I've kind of, or my request and small little rule I've had going for the past little bit on that. I appreciate it, especially because of how just like kind of lazy with everything I've been. Alright, yeah, so we're not catching anything. We're definitely fighting this time. At least from what I can tell. The kind of sick thing about a more storyline. I've just heard that it's a good game. I haven't heard anything actually about it, so I never played it. Should probably just be using something other than Torterra. Gonna go ahead and count the Outbreak. But yeah, so how's everybody's weekend? It's been a little bit since I talked with everyone. Last stream was Friday? Yeah, Friday. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Had a good weekend, had a good Monday and Tuesday. I obviously made at least like a little bit of progress in Pokemon. I think that was that Friday? It might have been, I'm not sure if it was Friday or Saturday. Either way, one of those days I finally actually beat the dang game. I think it was Saturday. So yeah, I just have post-game stuff left. Working most of the week, but now you have 2 days off. Hey, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome, man. Why did I choose even the less accurate? I don't know, I'm dumb. What's your story mode team? Effectively that. I had to pull Palkia in because I had to pull Palkia in. Effectively this. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just the Pokemon that ended up in my party when they started leveling up enough to be kind of invaluable. As is usually the case for my teams. I never go in with a strategy. It's just kind of like I start picking things and swapping things out, and eventually something gets high enough level that like I kind of have to keep using it. Otherwise, I'm going to be really underleveled for a while. And that's the story of like 90% of my Pokemon teams. recommend grinding levels for legendaries. I figured as much. And that's kind of where I've fallen off in this game. As weird as I feel like it is in comparison to like my strategy usually in Pokemon games, I really didn't want to grind in this one. I had no interest in grinding in this game. So like I was consistently underleveled just because like the next thing I had to do was grind heavily and I just didn't want to. So yeah, like I definitely should be doing something. Also, totally didn't open up anything there. There we go. But yeah, I should definitely be doing some amount of grinding just to kind of get leveled up, but I haven't been interested in that, and like, yeah, effectively that's just kind of it. Is like, I haven't really, it hasn't bothered me. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and switch Palkia there. Save again. Now do the play some Stadium Followers and Alpha Blissi, and it usually drops candies and gives a ton of XP. It is a physical attacker and it should go down pretty easily. Cool. I might do that just because, yeah. In general, it's like, even just like leveling up my current team has been tedious to me. It's like I go in just chronically, you know, under-leveled because, you know, eh. Oh. Why is Torterra back at the front? Oh wait, yeah, no, it would make that makes sense this time actually. It should change after this. Postgame wasn't too hard because of that Blissey. I figure as much, yeah. Yeah, if you're properly leveled. So for me, it felt like the game was simultaneously easier and like it was basically. It could be more punishing if you were lower leveled, but it could also like be totally fine if you were lower leveled. It was just kind of a risk going into the battle, and it totally came down to if you got outsped. Like, I don't know if anyone else had this happen, but I know there was one. I'm gonna still be a little bit vague with it, just for the sake of other people if they're haven't played it yet and want to. There's one battle in the story that kind of. That had there was a single Pokemon in a single story battle that showed off all of my gripes with the way that the battle system worked. Which really makes sense, like I get why it's the case. But usually I feel like there's some kind of like leniency that they give that makes it where you can like realistically fight tooth and nail and keep yourself in there. Keep that battle going, like win despite all odds, being super low level. There was one Pokemon in one story battle that I just accepted that whatever Pokemon was in, no matter what level, what health, the amount of HP it had, there was a singular Pokemon that no matter what was going to move until my Pokemon was KO'd. And that's what happened every time, no matter which Pokemon I threw out, no matter how much I leveled up beforehand, unless I spent all the time grinding and grinding and grinding to actually catch up on level, because the game kind of spiked in level on me. I don't know if anyone else noticed that, but like the story got rolling and then suddenly everything was 10 levels higher than it was before at that point, and I was like, what the heck? But yeah, so I had like one battle where I just accepted that one of my Pokemon was gonna get like hit 3 or 4 times until it was just down. Didn't matter how I set up. Level up your highest level besides legendaries, level 57. Because you have said this, I'm not gonna. It shouldn't matter, honestly. I could not play the post game. It doesn't affect shiny hunting. I'll be real and say I never actually played the post game and used some. Never did Rainbow Rocket. Never did that. It just never came up while shiny hunting, because I just used it as soon as I was able to do ultra wormholes and had a shiny charm. That's all I cared. It's just about your team level. You're fine, Goldie. You're fine. So, yeah, part of the thing with this game for me has just been that it really is, it really at the end of the day is an RPG first and a Pokemon game second, I feel. And that has pulled me out of it a little bit. Gonna do homework, so won't be chatting as much. Hey, that's all good, Yoki. Hope the homework goes well. But yeah, so I just haven't been pulled in by this game nearly as much as every other Pokemon game has pulled me in. It's what I expected. I'm not surprised. I was actually kind of surprised at how into the game I was right when it first came out. But yeah, general trends of like what people are excited about with like the changes in Pokemon are not what I'm interested with the changes in Pokemon. Telling you post game in this is so good, not a spoiler, just an opinion. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I understand the post game's good game. At some point, I'll play it. Until then, there's just gonna be a giant waypoint on my screen at all times. Come on. I feel like if I swap to a Pokemon because another one faints, then it should move to that Pokemon in, like, the list of things to throw out. And I'll just be like, oh, that Pokemon's fainted. come on. Fun. Oh boy, ah, come on. I'm curious what else counts as the outbreak here. I know for sure we've, like, aren't getting anything else, but I guess those 3 count as part of it. It's a pretty big outbreak. It's like at least 14 Pokemon in it. I think it has 14 Pokemon in it. That's pretty big. Okay. Just want to make sure Arcanine was at the front of that. Oh wait, I don't want to do that here, I don't think. I don't want to change my settings right now. I was going to turn off the battle music because it's just going to get repetitive. Common settings. Yeah, there we go. Let's make sure. Very good, that battle ended. That was looking like it was going to just be a nothing fest for way too long. You've been doing this wrong? What do you mean? Been doing, like, Pokemon wrong or your homework wrong? Should beat the postgame on stream? Absolutely not. No. Come on. I have found that for the most part, I did enjoy the Brilliant Diamond playthrough on stream. That was quite fun. I think I was just a lot more excited in general for BDSP than I had been for a lot of Pokemon game releases. So, like, I was able to do it. But usually when it comes to me actually actively playing Pokemon in front of people, I have negative enjoyment. I don't like doing it. What happens is people backseat real hard, especially because I don't play the way that a lot of people do. As well as the way that I've been playing this, I've been playing a lot of Legends outside of shiny hunting is play for like 10 minutes, then put the game down until I'm interested to play more of it. That's what it has turned into, sadly, is like very small bursts of like, oh, I'm not doing anything else, I'll like knock a couple Pokemon out or something. Hey Jeffrey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? The homework? Oh no, and Silver and Cam, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'll get postgame done eventually. Who knows when it'll happen. I was able to say hi right now, but hope you get the Voltorb. Been waiting for an Outbreak to come, but none yet. Decided to catch an Alpha and use on your team instead. There you go, man. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright, Jeffrey. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, hopefully we can get lucky with this Outbreak today. I don't know how well it's going to go over if we do find it. Knowing my luck, this thing's going to self-destruct the moment we find a shiny. No, I tried to hit X. Hisui and Voltorb better than Cantoni and Voltorb? I disagree. This one keeps moving. I definitely think that Hisui and Voltorb has some charm. Fun! That was a mistake. I think that's everything. Yep, that's all of them. Self-destruct. Should self-destruct. That should be it. You shouldn't be able to do it. And then keep going. Yo! What? Shiny Voltorb, guys? Let's go. Bruh, don't immediately be like this. Yo, shiny Voltorb, guys. Let's go. Shiny Hype. Alright, let's save. Shiny Hype, yeah. Alright, let's go back to the pasture and check it out. Look at it. It is really cool. I do like that. Haha, now I can set it to be that color in the Pokedex. Alright, let's get this swapped over then. Yeah, so we'll find another Outbreak. Cool. 9 Outbreaks. That's right around odds. That is right around odds with 14 Voltorbs per encounter. So hey, we actually had a shiny hunt under odds. Heck yeah. So these are all the shinies I've found. I did find a Gligar off stream the other day. Let's go find this Voltorb in here. Voltorb somewhere in here. There we go. But let's go. Let's go. Alright, yeah, so let's save and then we can let's see if we can find another Outbreak. More Voltorb. Not really feeling more Voltorb, so we'll go somewhere else. Do another Voltorb another time. If anything, if we see another Voltorb now, I'm okay with it. I just don't like going right back into it immediately. If it can be helped. We'll do Tangela. We'll do Tangela. I'm down with Tangela. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, so let's... Oh, it's right here. Cool. Nice. Just imagine it's the right form. Yeah, I don't have shiny gifts of the Hisuian forms at the moment, so I was lazy. Also, how's it going, Cinder? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day today. Oh, don't be suddenly rude like that. Also, yeah, one Outbreak. We're just counting Outbreaks now. Also, I believe I may have already screwed up like the RNG for this run of the Outbreak by doing both like catch and a battle, I think is how that works. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's what I've been told. So this one might be kind of messed up. Oh well. So far, seen 4 plus, I think that was 5, so that's 9, this is 10, I want to say. We'll see. This is either 10 or 11, yeah. No, this is, yeah, that was 10. Okay, so we have an Outbreak at 10, that's not awful, that's pretty standard. Cool. Cool. So 16 Outbreaks would be like hitting odds on this one. That's reasonable. I really hope we start getting some stuff actually like in odds, you know, at odds, under odds a little bit. Even some stuff just slightly over. Just anything better than what we've had going on. Because we've had some bad luck. Or recently, I would say. Just in general on Legends, I feel like I haven't had the best of luck. Immediately rolls bad for getting the same Outbreak to spawn again. There we go, now we got Tangela again. I'm back, driving home, so not good connection. Hey, all good, man, all good. You have an essay? Oh no. At least you remember now and not when it's due. How am I? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing well, Cam. Yes, sir. Awesome. Good to hear, man. Oh, I didn't mean to use bite. No. Alright, that works. That works out. That's fine. You are awesome. Good, good. Don't think you'll finish this today? Do you have more time than just today, or do you like have to have it done today? You have just the last noble to fight? Nice! Getting there, Cam. Awesome. Hope you've been enjoying the game. It's due tomorrow. I bet you got this, Yoki. I bet you got this. I'm not the greatest role model here. I finished many an essay, like, right before it was due. Like, the class period before it was due. So, don't go off of what I do, but you can do it. You can definitely do it. You love the game? Awesome, dude. Glad you're enjoying it. It's the last 3 of the day. Well, I can't, like, I guess I can say, like, you have time, but I can't speak to how much you're able to do others. I'm not encouraging it. In no way am I encouraging the idea of, do tomorrow, do tomorrow. I lived by that motto, and I was bad. I shouldn't have done that. So I highly recommend not doing it that way. I recommend doing it now. It might suck tonight, but it'll be so much better tomorrow when you don't have to do it. Oh, please tell me I didn't just start double battle. Oh, good. Good. So it's really only Paris that makes that rough. My arms are not flexible today. I need to stretch more. Like my arms just like hurt if I go beyond that. I just need to like scratch my head. Yes, has anyone else found any interesting shinies so far? You gotta go to bed soon. Hey, then work on getting this stuff done. Okay. But anyone else got any interesting shinies in the past few days? Like I found that one random Gligar while like working on some Dex stuff. Hey, what's going on, Twist? Welcome, welcome. But aside from that, have not been all that lucky. Random Zubat while working on Dex. Hey, nice. Nice. You have a clean bill of health. That is good to hear, man. That is very good to hear. The positive you guys from? Hey, that's great. Sucks that you had to like act like it was a positive for a bit, but hey, that's awesome. When will your Shiny Emerald playthrough continue? Oh god, I don't know. I have no answer because I don't know if there is an answer. Part of the problem with that is just how the busted Emerald RNG started to bite me in the butt. And I no longer had like a good actual like method to hunt shinies. It'll be practice tomorrow. Awesome, dude. See you there then, man. Yeah, hopefully Tangela actually shines. Tangela is not like a super popular shiny, I don't think, but it is a shiny that I've been wanting to get since Let's Go came out. Doing an essay, alright. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, Yoki. Excuse me. Hey, what's going on, Juan? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And Beck, welcome as well. How's it going? Hope y'all had a good weekend. Hope you guys been having a good Monday and Tuesday. Yep. So there are 40 Pokemon in now, I think. It's playing Persona 5 Royal. Hope that's going well. There was a time where time was a time. Whack. I see. I guess I understand. To be honest, in your saying this, the only poem that wasn't sad, so you picked this one? I assume you mean poem. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, like, there's a chance that that's like a valid answer for the essay. I mean, it could be. If you can write well about it, I think anything could be a valid answer. I don't know, though. How are you, Valentine's Day? As usual, it was just another day for you. Didn't do anything really yesterday for Valentine's Day. Mel and I had a little, like, video chat date over the weekend. Mel did, like, gift Uber Eats me some donuts, though. That was nice. I felt bad I didn't realize you were doing that. Because overseas and stuff. So I was like, oh no. But yeah, no, so I didn't do a whole heck of a lot outside of the usual Monday stuff, just because the person I would do Valentine's stuff with is in a different country. Try to make it sound better. I mean, again, Yoki, I have no clue what, like, you're writing about. I have no clue about any of this. Don't take my advice as, like, real advice. It's just me kind of being like, I don't know, maybe. I would say, personally, that, like, this is the only one that wasn't sad. Can potentially be a valid thing. If you can write an essay about it and it fits whatever, like, the prompt and stuff you're supposed to be doing is, like, the fact that, like, it's the one that's not sad, not a love poem. Just so you know, poem is spelled P-O-E-M. The sparkling rock in the background there definitely made it look for a very brief second like I had a shiny alpha Tangrowth out there. Remember your first love poem? Your dog never responded after reading it. Such a shame. Shiny rocks and leaf piles always make you so hyped, then you realize it's just a rock. I've gotten used to it. I'm more so paying attention for the shiny sound than the sparkle nowadays. $60 Tangela down, 100 more until we're just unlucky. Hopefully not 100 more. I mean, Beck, you've seen my shiny luck in this game, right? I'd be happy with only 100 more. Sometimes the rocks punch you. What'd you do to the rocks? Yeah, like I think Voltorb was 9 outbreaks, which we had 14 Voltorb per outbreak, so like it was pretty solid. That got us right on odds, about just a little under odds. So that many Tangle I'm okay with. We're only seeing 10 per outbreak this time. I made a poem on a Pokemon that has a sad Pokedex entry. Air Force base planes doing flyovers? Dang. I used to live, like, right by an Air Force base, and, like, the first day I moved into my apartment, like, the first day I moved into that apartment, like, yeah, fighter jets flew right over the top, and I was like, dang it. This could be so loud. Fortunately, they didn't do it much, if ever again. Malik, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? If you could, you would make it about Pokemon. The Poke Rap counts as a poem, right? Live next to one's so fun. I feel the pain. It's got a shiny Gumi on the 3rd reset, like less than 2 minutes ago. Yo, congrats! That's awesome. It's so cute. I want a shiny Gumi. Hopefully that comes up as a an outbreak soon for me. Really, I'm just chill with getting anything. At the end of the day, if I'm being honest, I'm just happy that I'm just happy I got a shiny like somewhat in odds today. The fact that I actually have a chance at a second shiny today. Did I ever reach the dono goal for the cap card? I did not. For one, I had set that goal to like expire at the end of January, so it expired, but also like just internally inside the donation goal, and also like Legends came out, and like I don't need a secondary capture card for Legends, you know. So I figured it wasn't worth getting right now, you know. Yeah, so we did not hit that goal. And cap cards are expensive, and I was not able to find a lot of them. I think the chip shortages hurt them to an extent. You know, battling encounters makes your shiny odds worse. I got 9 shiny Pokemon yesterday. It was insane. How does it make it worse? I know it like gives you different rolls. I hadn't heard that it like actively makes your odds worse. I cannot say I've done that one, no. Alejandro Balin, welcome to the stream. Remember the name Atrid795? Yeah, I remember that name. Is that you? Saw Austin John video about it. Ah. Yeah, I hadn't heard that the odds are worse. I had heard the RNG is different. It's the same, like, number of rolls, but it's different Pokemon. If that makes sense. Like, you could effectively use the same Outbreak twice, once catching, once not catching. Honestly, I feel like on some of these Pokemon, catching is slower. Because I'm bad at catching. That's me, man. I remember watching you, I think, Emerald hunting for a Trico. Yeah! Hope you're doing good. I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Good to see you, man. Hope life's been well for you. Hope you're shiny today. Thank you, Malik. Hopefully we do. We got a Hisui and Voltorb earlier. It'd be cool to get a second shiny today. So I haven't done that yet. Done with your essay already? Wow, that was fast. Any full encounters while mass outbreak farming? Not while doing mass outbreaks. I did come across a Gligar shiny just randomly over the weekend while I was just doing normal like dex work stuff. So when beat the 4th trial, you're too busy trying to get dex entries. I feel you. I don't know. I just that wasn't like drawing me in. Like doing the dex entries wasn't drawing me in as much as just like screw it, go beat the story was. Which did bite me in the butt when I was severely underleveled for the story. You got a Piplup Outbreak, yo, awesome. +20 levels over. Hey, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I beat the 3rd and 4th trials completely without using Pokemon, and then the 5th trial I did end up using a Pokemon a little bit, but I actually found it easier to not use the Pokemon for the first little bit of it. First you're way under leveled, and then you're like, okay, let's grind. You've been 10+ levels higher than you should be. Fair enough. Hey Stone family, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Downtime at work, you'll just try to grind dex entries, but you almost got caught by the CIO last week. Oof. I mean, as long as work's getting done, right? Do we go get Taco Bell or go get a few groceries to make food at home, but have to cook? Came home from a long 9-hour shift today. Dilemmas. I feel that, Cam. I feel that. I'll be in a position where it's not even like I have to go out to the it's like deciding between going to like food or the grocery store. It's like, do I take 10 minutes to cook something at home or take like the same amount of time to go drive and grab food? Saw someone in class talking about NFTs. Yeah, those non-friendly Tangalas. I don't know why people are so into them. Good terms with them, especially because you got a compliment from an exec recently. Nice. Facts, and that's why. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's like, for me, it's something I'm trying to work on. It's just like, you get that craving. It's like, something like, you know, Taco Bell pops in my mind. I'm like, ooh, that sounds good. And then, like, I can't get, like, the idea of, like, getting Taco Bell out of my mind. Unless I replace it with, like, going and getting some other fast food. Which is bad. Not sure if they liked it or not. They're dumb. In pretty much every form that they exist right now, they're dumb. I think there is an argument for certain things using it, but the idea of art specifically is the dumbest use of it. Personally, living in a city is an endless amount of food choices. See, it's a perk, but it's also like... It's a perk, and it's great, but it's also bad. Like, it's a blessing and a curse. Yeah, when I lived where I was in walking distance of a Chipotle and a Chick-fil-A, and, like, you know, all the other kind of, like, fast food I would consider was, you know, just right down the road. You know, like, it was great. Because I could have my choice whatever I wanted, but it also meant I had my choice whatever I wanted. I never had to... If I ever was like, oh, I don't want to cook, I could just go grab food. And so I wouldn't cook. Granted, there were other reasons I didn't cook in that apartment, so I don't fully blame myself on that one. But I had issues where I was nervous to cook in that apartment because I was worried it was just going to set off the fire alarm. So I just wouldn't cook. But in general, yeah, no. Like, it's great. It's great, you know, having, like, 20 different options for food, but it also meant that, like, I was never at a point where I was motivated to just make food at home. Because it's like, I mean, if I'm tired of thing A, I'll just go get thing B. And teach yourself some self-discipline. Yeah, I'm trying to work on it. When you moved here and turned 18, you got an Uber credit card. Set off your fire alarm way too many times. See, I don't want to because I didn't want to because it was an apartment and the fire alarm was obnoxious already. So I was always nervous cooking. Live walking distance from Bueno Domino's and Little Caesars. Same here on cooking your fire alarms in your apartment. Yeah, like, the thing is, like, oh man, I'd love to, like, you know, cook, like, a burger on the stove or something, right? Like, but if I did, it was going to be really, like, smoky and steamy and, like, everything. The fire alarm in that apartment had gone off because of a water leak before. So, like, there wasn't really logic behind anything. And so with that, it was like, yeah, I'm not risking that. Right now, the apartment is the only one occupied in the house. I'm kind of lost. I think I get it, but nah. For me, yeah, I was just like, I just didn't want to be that guy who set it off. It also was loud and deafening, so I didn't like that. Apartment fire alarms are just nightmares, yeah. Yeah, it was bad. Fortunately, I'm in my own house right now, so if I set off the fire alarm, I go, oops, and I turn it off. So yeah, like now it's not a big deal. City apartments here are like 3 floors, each floor being an apartment. I see. Nah, there were several hundred people in that building. Gotcha. Yeah. So like, yeah, for you it doesn't really matter. I get that. I got you. Yeah. No, there were many people in my apartment. And if the fire alarm went off, we had to go outside and basically wait for the fire marshal to show up to turn it off. Like, no one could just go in and like flip off the alarm. And it wasn't even a situation where you could like get away with just staying inside. Like, you weren't gonna get in trouble if you stayed inside. We're all adults here. Like, if you want to stay inside a building that says it's on fire, that's on you. But it was nearly impossible to stay inside because the fire alarms, like actual alarms, were like industrial grade alarms. So you're just deafened. It was terrible. And then, yeah, the fire marshal always took like 40 minutes to show up, which was concerning because what if there was an actual fire? But I think at some point they just realized that this building never had problems like that. Like actual fire problems. It was always just like there was a water leak, so the fire alarm went off, or someone sneezed weird and the fire alarm went off. It was terrible. I think their solution ended up being, because it stopped for me for a long time, I think the solution ended up being not fixing the issue, but isolating the issue. I think they eventually like broke the system out into more sub like alarm systems, and just one part of the building was just stuck with occasionally I would hear like a fire alarm going off faintly in the distance, and I'm pretty sure it was just them. For you, if the alarm goes off, you run to whichever one is going off, rip it off the wall, and yank the battery out. Ah, yeah, we don't have that, though. They're hardwired into the wall. The actual like speaker alarms were just hardwired into the wall in part of the apartment. But I'm not there anymore, so I don't care. That place is a place of the past. I think for almost 6 months now. It's been like 5 months since I moved out of there. That's suffering. It was bad. So the first time I experienced it was my like first weekend there. So I signed my lease on a Thursday, started living there that Sunday. So I use like Saturday and Sunday to move all of my stuff and get furniture and things. And then, yeah, so moved in Sunday effectively, stayed there from then on. The following Saturday, so like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning, Friday night to Saturday morning, it was after the worst first week I had ever had at a job. I just wanted to sleep. I had just moved in, so I hadn't really hung anything up because with this job, I was just so drained every day that I got home that I just like said, screw it, and just didn't do anything. So I had nothing up. Like, nothing was in this room except for my bed and me. And like 3 in the morning, a fire alarm, like the alarm speaker was the same one my office building used. My office building, which held 200 to 500 people on every floor, there was one of those about from that like Bulbasaur poster where I am now from me being asleep. Hardwired into the wall, couldn't turn it off. It's pitch black, and I wake up to the loudest buzzing ever, and because there's nothing on my walls, it just echoed like crazy. It was terrible. It was awful. And it just went off, and it was 3 in the morning, and we were all standing outside, and then the fire department showed up, like, again, like 40 minutes later, and that didn't happen, guys. We didn't see any of that. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Okay, it did walk away. But yeah, so it was terrible. It was awful. I am pretty sure I received hearing damage from that. That sounds awful. It was terrible. Yeah, and again, remember, this thing never went off for valid reasons. The most valid reason we ever had, and it is the only time I ever accepted it, was, and it was the time they were the most apologetic too, They were like, oh, we don't know for like most of these. But for one of them, it was just like, oh, we're so sorry, guys. Like, someone was walking down the hall with their small, like, little toddler over their shoulder, and the toddler just reached out and grabbed the fire alarm. And it's like, you know what? Little children are stupid. They're gonna just grab and pull on something. Yeah, it makes sense. And hey, the system went off when the lever was pulled that sets the system off. I'm okay with that, right? Like, it's an inconvenience to my day, but I'm fine with that specifically. Because guess what? That's like when it should have gone off. Not these other times, like water, or we don't know, they turned it off and then it came back on later kind of things, which is what would happen a lot of the times. It would never like happen like once. That time it happened at like 3 in the morning, it happened again at 10 a.m. It was just awful. It was terrible. The apartment itself was alright. Can't complain too much about it. It was in a good location. I could walk to my job and stuff, which was nice, but no, it was just overall not the greatest. Not the greatest. Fortunately, they did mostly figure those problems out. Like I said, at least for me, I didn't hear the alarms anymore. And I'm pretty sure someone somewhere heard them a lot. I didn't mean to do that. Yes, that was the first few days in that apartment. The worst is when it would happen in winter, because it would still be like 3 in the morning when it happened, but suddenly it's 20 degrees outside or something. Like, even in the summer, it's chilly at night, right? Like, but when it's already been cold all day, and then it happens. Like, it was loud outside the building, and there were no alarms outward facing. It was one of the reasons why I was concerned to get a pet in that apartment. It's like at least like I understand what's going on, but like an animal like a dog or a cat was just gonna suffer with like more sensitive hearing than a human, and not knowing what the heck is happening when this alarm starts going off. But yeah, so my experience with that first one was really rough because I don't know if I'm a heavy sleeper. Because the thing is like, I will wake up to things. I will wake up to stuff. I just won't mentally process it correctly. like the fire alarm woke me up, and I just kind of sat there like, oh no, what did I do? For a bit. Or, there's a time where I woke up to a fire alarm in elementary school. Hold on, I saw something. I need to check something. One second. All right. Yeah, no, I was the kind of person that like, you could wake me up, but my brain would still be halfway into whatever the dream I was having was for 5 minutes. You know, like, there were times where I just genuinely was still in whatever the dream was. Hey, what's going on, Alan? Good luck. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry. There was a message sent for something that I needed to make sure was like in a group that I'm in that I needed to make sure I responded to. Was gone for a minute. What'd you miss? You might have missed the fire alarm stories, but nothing in terms of Pokemon. We're almost to odds. One more Outbreak and we'll be at odds. The 1 in 158. I think. And to go again, what'd you miss? You missed nothing, Goldie. Or Yoki, you missed nothing. Really wanting to shiny hunt, but you have things you need to draw. Darn. I get it though, school getting in the way of the Pokemon. Drop out of school easy. I don't know if that's great advice. When your friends message you about getting shinies, they're really happy about it. And you're simultaneously happy for them and mad that you don't have your shiny Zora and can't hunt until Thursday or Friday probably. No animation degree, only Hisui and Zora. There you go. Don't do that. I literally work in higher education. No, don't do that. I need my job. Oh, come on. Zora Path is epic though because each Zora see I also see a Sneasel and a Glameow / Perugly. Nice. Wouldn't mind phasing on either of those. How about a Drifloon? That'd be a pretty cool one to phase on. A bad frame rate drop in your game right now? Oof. Wonder why that's happening. Victimized by shiny Driflims. Gonna be giving away, trading them for extra shinies your friends get. There you go. Make them useful. Keep the first one you found because I'm actually happy about that one. One of these wasn't a disappointment. Did the manual restart on the console? Fixed it. Huh. Yeah, I guess maybe you just needed, like, to be, like, clear out whatever was, like, just stuck in RAM or something. Sleeping to skip the night phase at this point? Yeah. If you ever forget to skip a night phase and find another one, you're just gonna re-roll it to a day spawn. It was actually possible. Oh yeah, I guess I've heard, yeah. Like, the RNG is all just 100% set when you, like, enter an area, it seems. Excuse me. It'll be unfortunate the shiny wouldn't be full outs because Drifloon is a complete dex entry. Ah. Yoink heavy ball at a horse booty for slowing your game down. Whatever fixes it, man. I won't judge. A friend told you the game changed and due to the what? Yoki, I can't read the typos. I'm sorry. Ooh, Tangela gonna get burned? Not enough. Is that enough? Hey, it was enough. What? Exactly. What game? What game, Yoki? Changed? The game's called Changed? Had not heard of that. Scary and not in the good way. Ah. Yes, the not good scaries. Gotta go soon? Alright, Yoki, that's all good. I'm probably gonna wrap up here soon as well. We'll see if we can get like the next 5 outbreaks or something. Have a nice night. Are you heading out C4? I'm not heading out quite yet, personally. But yeah, if you're heading out, man, good seeing you today, man. Still stay until stream's finished. Alright. Just trying to stretch. My arm is very sore. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Yoki. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a good rest of your night. And hope you have a good day tomorrow. I keep wanting to, like, start doing it like I'm counting the individual Pokemon again. Excuse me. So another one's way up there, yeah. Might get a $300 Lego set for your birthday. Yo, that's awesome, Splash. Do you know what set? Ninjago City Gardens. Oh, cool, cool. I never followed the Ninjago stuff. Just wasn't for me. I guess I really wasn't the demographic for it. I was a little bit older than the audience they were targeting with that. I am a really big fan of the Mario stuff they've done, though. That stuff's been really cool. Ninjagos are a big part of your childhood. Oh yeah, I imagine. I know Ninjago was the one that got like really, really popular, right? And then like they tried to replace it with Chima, and Chima didn't do as well, I think. If I'm remembering correctly. I know one of those shows was doing like really, really well as a show, and then they decided, oh well, that's done. And they like canceled the show and just made a new show, and it wasn't nearly as good. Had a crush on the red Ninjago, but you were like 11. Ninjago's still going. Oh, okay. It's been like 10 plus years of it or something then. Yeah, so, okay, maybe it was Ninjago that got canceled and then brought back because it was good or something? I don't know. I just know one of them was, like, canceled. Originally, they, like, ended the show, tried to bring in another show, and the new show just flopped. That was Ninjago that they like canceled and then brought back. Okay, okay, that's what I was asking. Yeah, so Ninjago was the good one. Hey Nil, what's going on? How many Bidoofs I got? I actually don't have that many Bidoofs in this game. No shinies in Legends. Very sad. I gotta work on that. I gotta fix that. I have a few shiny Bidoofs in Brilliant Diamond though. Big. Yes. Hey, Arcanine is quite big. They actually did the sizes of Pokemon right this time, so I'm really sad they didn't have Wailord in this game. Imagine throwing out a life-size Wailord. Have 2 shiny Bidoofs in Legends. I'm jealous. I'm just jealous of anyone who has a decent number of shinies in this game. I've just been super unlucky. Thing 1 and Thing 2. I haven't gotten any shiny Bidoofs. Gotta fix that, Z4. I gotta fix it too. But I really I'm waiting for an outbreak of them. Italian Snom, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Do you want your Drifloon curse? No. I'm good on that one. I've done enough Drifloon hunts, I don't need to do Drifloon hunts. You'll give me the Drifloon curse? Please don't. I beg of thee. Please don't. Alright, I'm doing alright. Found a Hisui and Voltorb shiny today, which was nice. It actually showed up under odds, which is something I can't say for most of the shinies I've gone for recently. But yeah, so it was good. I'm doing alright. I'm a little bit sleepy, actually. Doing a shiny Ponyta Outbreak because as soon as you want to move in with the story, the good Outbreaks come out and can only play for a little bit because you gotta study. I feel that, man. I feel that. Yeah, I haven't played as much as I would have liked to have played. A lot of work stuff and a lot of just other side stuff, so I feel that. I'll give you my Drifloon Curse, C4. It's a bit different from Cinder's Drifloon Curse, though. Cinder finds too many Drifloons. I just find not enough Drifloons at all. Any full odds shiny, and a full odds shiny Starly just decided to pop right up. Nice. I've had one full odds shiny so far in Legends. I got a shiny Gligar over the weekend. Alright guys, this is gonna be the last Tangela Outbreak of the night. I am sleepy and I've still got some things I want to do tonight, so do them before I probably turn in early. Hunt for Zora, then find a Drifloon, then find a Drifloon, then change your path to hopefully find a Sneasel instead of a Drifloon, then find a Drifloon. There's so much pain in that message. Hey, what's going on, Serial Killer? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Was that? That felt like a smaller outbreak. That's all of them. Alright, well, yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap up here, guys. I know it is early. I started streaming early, and I am, like I said, very sleepy today. And I got a few things I want to do. So thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Thank you everyone that liked, anyone that subscribed. Big thank you to Inferno Man for the raid right at the start of the stream today. Stream is pretty chill at the moment, so I don't think we're going to go through with a raid. But yeah, I'll be back Thursday. I think I'm going to try to stream Thursday. I don't think I'll be able to stream Friday, so I think I'm going to try to stream on Thursday. So thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night and a good Wednesday as well. Yeah, and until next time, guys, take care.